I'm Randall with KravMagaTrain.com. In this video, I want to go over the jab cross hook combination, and specifically, I want to address 3 common mistakes I see people make when they demonstrate this. So here's the first one: is people throw the jab, the cross, and the mistake they make is they drop this left hand too low. So if I do it towards the camera, boom, boom. They do this for probably the main reason why is because they want to load up for the hook punch. So the problem is when I drop this hand, I'm obviously leaving this side of my face exposed. So people want to wind up, do this big delivery on the hook to compensate for that for power. But the correct way is you jab cross, you snap it back up high, this chin level or higher, and then as I throw this hook, I want to keep this fist level with my shoulder, if not higher. So watch as I throw the hook punch, how this hand does not drop below chin level. This allows me to still throw an effective hook, but still keep myself protected. So from the camera, bam, bam. Now watch how my left hook doesn't drop below my chin level as it goes out and I strike. So that's the first thing you want to make sure that you're doing correctly, is not dropping your lead hand as you throw the cross. Don't throw the hook punch from down here, throw it from up here and keep it chin level or higher as you deliver it. The next thing that I say common mistake is people forget about the lead foot. You need to pivot on that foot, especially if you're in close. If you want to generate power with a short hook, you have to pivot that lead foot. All the details, I actually have another video, go look that up, specifically on the hook punch on just how to pivot properly. But a lot of people leave this out, they stay flat foot, don't pivot the foot. Make sure you pivot that foot, turn your hip to generate proper power on that hook punch. So that's the second thing that you want to be aware of, make sure that you're pivoting your lead foot. Like I said, I have a video that addresses all the details on that. And then the third thing that you want to be aware of is make sure that as you throw that lead hook, you don't do this. You don't drop the right hand. People do this a lot. They're so focused on hitting hard on the hook, forget about keeping this hand and protecting yourself. Anytime you throw a lead hook, you're also very vulnerable to receiving a left hook. So make sure you keep this right hand high or your rear hand high as you throw that lead hook. So those are the 3 most common mistakes that I see when students are practicing this combination. So once again, when you fire the cross, don't drop this hand down here. Keep it up nice and high and keep it up shoulder level or higher as you deliver the strike. Second thing, make sure you're pivoting that lead foot. Third thing, make sure as you throw that hook, you're not dropping this hand. Keep this hand high. So those are the 3 mistakes I tend to see most often when students are practicing this. The best thing to do when you're practicing on your own is get in front of a mirror, shadow train, watch yourself in the mirror, watch yourself from different angles. Make sure that you're doing all 3 of those things. Make sure that you are keeping this hand high to deliver the hook. That you're pivoting that lead foot. They're keeping that right hand nice and high. So do that. And anytime you're working the focus mitts with a partner, ask your trained partner, the person who's catching your punches, to keep an eye on those 3 things and let you know if you're making a mistake on those 3 things. So that's the best way to develop good habits while throwing the jab cross lead hook combination. So I hope that helps. Keep training hard. See you next video.